can you set up a trust without an attorney? You know, it's possible that you can go online and find a decent form or some kind of software that you can use to produce a will. And you can even use that same software to potentially produce a pretty basic trust. However, when we're talking about a trust document, when there's this vast knowledge of law that goes behind it, it's always better to either use an attorney to draft the document, which is what I would recommend, or at a minimum, paying an attorney to review it. Trusts often have very specific clauses in them under the law, and you want to make sure, one, you understand them, and two, that it's the right clause for you, or that it's the right arrangement for you. Just like with any type of agreement, there's lots of variables, and something that's good for you might not be best for another person, and vice versa, which is why using online templates or plugging your information into some type of a software system that just spits out your estate planning documents is never the best idea, because you're getting a very kind of cookie cutter approach to what is thought the general public needs or wants, which in actuality, when it comes to estate planning, it's very specific person to person, or can be. So that being said, you have a very basic estate, you just want a simple will, or you just want it something, to put in writing to say who you want to leave your stuff to. Fine, yeah, there's definitely ways to do it, and there's ways to do it online. You don't have to have an attorney. However, if you do want to do things like plan to avoid probate or plan for taxes, this is definitely something that I would highly recommend having an attorney involved, maybe even an attorney and some type of a tax professional. The other thing I want to add here at the end is, in addition to your trust document, which is super important, and your will, you're going to have those two documents, of course, there are a few other very important documents that go into an estate planning package, things like a durable power of attorney, health directives, potentially a pre-need guardianship declaration if you have kids under the age of 18. You may even need to have a deed prepared to transfer property into your trust. So all of these types of things are things that may or may not be what you require. And if you do require them, you may have specific things you want to say in them. So all of this is reasons why it's very, very vital and good to consult an attorney before you just make these documents on your own. I hope this helps.